Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and this is Crusader Kings 3 where we are playing as the Tunjur dynasty, responsible for the reformation of the Egyptian Empire and the Kushite religion. Now, as I said, I would handle a few things off camera and I do have to apologize because I kind of tilted to the last episode, but man do I get annoyed when the AI just makes such dumb decisions that it feels like, what am I supposed to do about this? Because you dumb. And I can't help that. And I also dislike that the game is just not consistent enough in how they say, hey, this guy is going to inherit Egypt, for instance. Remember that brother we had? Yeah, heir to the kingdom of Egypt. Right? My brother, he's still heir to the kingdom of Egypt. He is not heir to the kingdom of Egypt. Game, stop this. And unfortunately, for me, it makes it therefore very unreliable to know what exactly is going to inherit it by who. Speaking of which, there are some weird things going on right now, of course. First of all, I'm playing as myself, so I managed to keep my stress completely down. No problems. Just play as... I should just play myself. How surprising that I am much better at handling things than the AI. I would have never funked it. Anyways, what I did is I conquered a county over here, de jure, and conquered a county de jure here to make these people like me. My son is really happy with me. He also doesn't demand any more land, but, you know, I think he's gonna lose it in a moment. But the first thing I need to take care of is the king of Blemia over here. Stop vassal war, because he wants Nubia, and I'm just gonna say no to that. Because I really don't want him to do that. The war continues. And dynasty wars. I warned you to end this. But yeah, I had two ways to do it. Okay, I guess I'm gonna force him because I'm the dynasty head. But yeah, I say this because he will get help from Blemia, but I don't think Blemia will be in time. He only has one county. This guy is then going to inherit everything, and hold on. Not that guy. This guy is going to inherit everything, and I'm going to have to revoke from him everything as well again. So... because he's going to get the kingdom of Kanem, and I'm not okay with that. I am not okay with that. I'm going to have to give it to a son of mine. That is my idea. And if my son gets it, then we will be able to grant more land out to some of the younger sons. Because in the end, I only punished this wife by disinheriting her two sons. Though they're probably of my loins, considering they have all kinds of bad congenital traits. Which is pretty indication that some incest went on. But yeah, I only punished those two sons. The other sons I haven't disinherited. Because I don't want to play the disinherit game. This is Crusader Kings 3. It's about kings and dynasties. And not about having to disinherit each and every person constantly. My brother died from internal injuries and I gained stress relief. Despite the fact that I'm compassionate. That's so weird. Oh, she died of old age. Alrighty. And by the way, I have done it so that this son is married to his sister, and the first sister, originally wife to our previous emperor, is then married to this king. Which is probably going to lose his kingdom title in a moment, but boom. Alright, now we have to be a bit crafty. Because he has just lost his war. So, because I think he's going to keep his ducal title, he's not going to demand more land. So I'm going to have to give, I believe, this boy the kingdom title. So I'm going to give him in advance. No, I'm going to not give him anything in advance, I believe. If I do this correctly. I need to give you land. You're still on the county of Angola. Alright, and I'm going to give you your little brother, who's probably going to want more land after this. Yeah, we probably can do that. By attacking her. Oh, split into two. That is perfect. This battle declare war. I am gonna have to do a holy war in order to give him one more county. As annoying as that is. And these guys should be enough to win the war. Boom. Dignified burial. There we go. That is a good amount of stress loss. Perfect. And then I'm going to have to revoke from him his titles. But we'll do that in a smart way. Not right now, because then we're just going to... But yeah, we got a claim on his title. Actually, I should do it now before he revokes anything else. So, revoke the title. I have a claim on the county of Kanem. This is tyranny, but this isn't. He's probably not going to accept, and because he's not going to accept, there we go. We have to rally the troops. And because we rally the troops, we are probably able to beat him up. And as we beat him up, we will be able to restore the kingdom of Kanem to somebody of the Tunjur dynasty. Complicated? Yes. If you didn't follow it, trust me, that's not your problem. That's because I have to do some very hang- en vliegwerk, we say in Dutch, which means hang and fly work. And I mean not fly as in the bzzz fly, but fly as in I want to fly out of here. But yeah, I don't know why we say it like that, but it means that you have to basically go through a lot of hoops in order to make things work for you. Personal schemes. I actually confidence, and I do want to use the prevent scheme. That was actually why I was waiting on things. 100%. Good. Just the first random duke. 100%. Well, don't mind. Don't. Thank you. I'll take that. And I want to lock you in between those two armies. My glory is widely known, apparently. Okay, temperate. This is actually kind of pointless because this is a bad general. This is a better general. There we go. Got this war won. Now she's lost that territory, granting you this title, and now have a moment thought. You do not demand any more land when everything gets inherited. You do not demand any more land when it gets inherited. You of course do, but I'm gonna give you the kingdom. And then I think everything should be fine. That is what I think. Now, I have to admit, sometimes this game makes loops that I'm go like, what? So I can't really guarantee it. Why is the Duchy of... The Duchy of Kano is... What? Fine, I'll release you. Can I imprison you again? No, I cannot. Very unfortunate. I had to release my rival. If you're wondering who that man is, that's the mayor that slept with my wife. So, yeah. That's kind of why I had him locked up. I locked up... guest is not really that interesting for me. Alright, because we are losing money left and right. I assume as soon as we... I would have never thought. As soon as we have this siege, we should have won this war. That's annoying. I'm trying to make friends, but I just lost another friend. I can't do that. I can't spend more money. Money is something that I do not own at this moment. There we go. We got a friend. You've got a friend in me. Let's go to the kingdom of the Blemia. Yeah, we need you. We definitely need you to befriend us. 69% chance only, but hey, we're gonna try it anyways. Because he's the kingdom of Blemia and the Sahara. He is a very powerful vassal. And getting him on our side would be doing us a very good service. Come on, 99%. It's 100 already. I'm gonna wait until I siege this down. Because this lady is going to want land over here, and I'm not gonna let her. So, thank you. I'm gonna siege it down, enforce my demands. I'm gonna revoke your titles. Goodbye. And from there on out, I'm gonna go to... Oh. I'm his jailer? From my own son? Interesting. I'm gonna ransom you for 100 gold. Don't know why I imprisoned you. Then I'm gonna grant you that title, along with the kingdom title. Oh. Okay, I will accept that. I don't know exactly what I've now accepted, but... Ransom is accepted. Okay, let's look at the inheritance again. Heir to the Empire of Kanem Bornu. That's Confederate partition for you. And he wants the county of Sai and county of Outwap. Still not good enough. And yeah, we now own so much of the Kanem Bornu Empire that it's gonna split off because Confederate partition. I don't know what to do about that. But I do notice that I... Please. The right person, please. I don't want these guys to inherit anything more. I've given you 2 counties. Sorry. I don't like to play this game. It costs so much prestige. And so much. It's because I landed them. But I'm trying to do this by the book. But look, I've given you 2 counties each. Don't take then any more land. I've had enough. I cannot handle... I'm sorry, but I really wish I could get Convergent Blood because... sorry, is it Convergent Blood? No, I don't think that's right. Resilient Bloodline, because I don't want to get those negative traits because we have incest all over the place. But I'm forced to. I'm forced to disinherit my sons. Why does this pop up 2 times? Because I... Oh, I end my scheme to... No, please. Do not chase something that we don't. So, unfortunately... Why are you... Okay, it's 100% to get you. But, Crowned me a vassal? Yeah, I did. I crowned him a single county, I remember. So you're a king. You don't need anything more. The problem is, basically, he gets the empire. And I can't disinherit him, because then I would also have to disinherit... never mind. It just saddens me so much. The proportional region that the youngest wants... Because he doesn't have a ducal title, he needs way more counties than his other brothers. And then things go awry. Oh, and look at that. Immediately a big-ass war. Yeah, because she probably was given these guys beneath her. And then this... Oh. Okay. I don't think that I needed that, but... that is then the wrong task for my... This guy. He needs to do domestic affairs. Yeah, he just thought, hey, they're the jure part of her. I'm gonna give him to her. And that is the worst idea you could do. Because these guys are Kushites. You want the Kushites to rule. You should just not give anything to her. But she did. And because they just barely have this land any longer than a Sai, she has enough man to take lands away from them. And if they would have been still inherited, they wouldn't want more lands from me. Because they would go like, Dad, she took my lands. Now I want more lands from you. That's just no. No. It's no. I'm so sorry, but it's just disappointing. Flatterer. Let's get that prevent scheme to work a little better even. And let's host a feast. Because... Actually, I should not have hosted a feast. I didn't need that. That was not a smart plan to do. Because I did not have any stress. And Reveler would be nice, but can't really help that. Well, at least some of the money back. Household efforts. At least my vassals like me a little better now. And we gain Eager Reveler. Okay, if we gain the trade, then it's not as bad, because we could use some... I mean, our diplomacy is good, don't get me wrong, but we could use some intrigue. I still dislike also the look of this. This to me is a turban, which it just doesn't feel like it's the right type of headgear for our culture, but I guess it is. Just allow marriages everywhere, because I'm not gonna pay attention to these. I'm glad that he died, because he's Boru. Get this to become Kushite, folks. That's what you need to do. And yeah, if that empire breaks away from us, Kanem Bornu is extremely small. I don't think that is a problem. We'll be able to conquer that right nicely back. That will be an easy war between these two brothers. But yeah, this is another war between two brothers. I can't help it. It's just the way it's gonna be. What I should do, or what is probably wise, is to tell this: hey, we have way too much different religions. Could you please try and do this? And help then the chaplain immediately out. Still poor. Oh! Died from his wounds. Well, that was extremely quick. That was just like... Yeah, we played that guy for I don't know how short. How short was that lineage? 10 years supposedly, but yeah, shorter than any other character that we've played so far. But that was just... I don't like this headgear. I just don't. I just think it's wrong for our culture. So the drunkard is now in, and he is also has a problem with that he's sterile. So we're gonna find inheritable traits and persons with who are pretty and handsome, and hopefully then we can get some more children. Intrigue Court of Shadows. I want the fertility boost. We're gonna have to go like weeds in the garden. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. I mean, Schemer is just fine. And then take like weeds. Yeah, I should have switched this out. It will work out, but it will work out a little later than what I want. 21. That is a pretty good score. I guess 12. It's not really good, but I guess it's just gonna have to be it. Alright. We hold too much land. We can compensate for that by giving this away. And giving that one away. So we can just barely hold our land, but that's fine. And I should be able to indeed to just attack for my claims. And they are allied with Borgu. And that's because his wife is a claimant to that, which is fine. However, the fact that it is created will forever be a problem until we go finally into Primogenitor. As long as we have Gavelkind, it's always going to Gavelkind away from us. You even have Alexandria. Really? Oh, apparently this boy conquered everything in Cairo. That's also not that particularly pleasant. We can wait with you a little bit. Sorry, by age also a little bit, because relevance is not as important to us anymore. As this is the... I don't know how many wife. A sister-in-law could still be done. Yeah, so genius won't work much. There's not a beautiful one, but... Heck, Amazonian. Alright. And we want another betrothal. Yeah, that doesn't work. I dislike that. If you have a betrothal going on, you can't do a second betrothal. Which is also something like, why is this? Some of the things in this game, I wish they have implemented them a little better. Let me just put it that way. Because that one is then the other one where we can marry. We are just gonna marry out to... We already have done this? Still, that is pretty good amount of troops. Excellent. Now, we are gaining a pretty much a good amount of renown because we have 2 emperors. As soon as we undo that, that is going to be a bit of a problem, but nonetheless, declare war. I don't like your hat, brother. I don't like your hat. It's if you had just changed your hat, I might have considered letting you live. But yeah, it's the hat. First, I'm going to siege only with a little bit, so that the money keeps flowing in, and after a while I will probably change that out. Because I have very little vision on only a few counties. And everything else I have vision on, so I don't think he can surprise me that easily with a surprise army. Not stressed, don't need all the feasts right now. I can ransom her for, she's 88, she's almost there. There is his army. As I said, I doubt he can surprise me very easily. Because we have so good vision on him. And he's also here. He is already scared of this army. As it forms. 3 days left. Move in. 4% in all favor. Why only 4%? This... well, ticking war score is going to be really difficult, but it is part of the area. But yeah, we have a claim to this empire. I just realized the thing to solve it is to destroy the empire. Abandon this foolish endeavor. I just don't. Does that give me... No, there is a thing where I think you can... rejected advances or something, and you gain a bonus to your sexual appeal. Through downcast lashes. I think my heart is just gonna remain pure, and we'll take that piety. Defeat, yeah, that is a war that we really didn't care about. I'm sorry. We had other things to do. You could be wondering, why am I sieging with so many men? That is basically because I'm afraid that due to my that I will not pay enough attention to make sure that I do not fall into a trap. She now joins the war. Yeah, that is as expected. That's not problem. Dedication to my faith. We've got all of a sudden got a ton of money. Don't know how, but I thank him for it. Yeah, lead the way. Let's get him somebody to help with the intrigue. Don't mind that at all. If she, she's probably not gonna give us children. Homosexual and Amazonian, I don't think improves. Yeah, doesn't improve fertility indeed. Seeing we are barren, the advantage of that is really the low amount of children. We just need a child, a male child, if preferably, and then everything is fine. And because we have 4 women, I assume we're gonna get at least 1. There we go. Siege it down, baby. 24% in all favor. No, I'm not gonna let that do. You will be angry with me. Oh no, the King of Jerusalem dislikes me more. That's not a problem. Why is that though? You're on domestic affairs. Increase vassal opinion. I must be doing something wrong, because that's apparently a different thing that's triggering that. Don't know. You go there, you go there. You support both of them. Ah, there be armies. There be armies about. Oh, there we go. And move down south. Oh no, we'll just make sure that this does not go wrong. The archers. Why are the archers? Is this forest? This is hills. Yeah, hills of course work also well with archers. I should have realized that one. But okay, there was another battle. One for us. We are apparently going to attack a county, which is not needed. But seeing we have a 10-to-1 ratio, I'm just gonna. He's already. Has already formed a different opinion. Alright, you are of our dynasty. Would you just please give me 50 bucks? You know, because this war, that is to make our dynasty... Hey! You want to slip past, do you? I don't think so. Sometimes it's really cool that they nowadays have these small armies, because sometimes you just get a very good... prisoner of war from those battles. Why are the both of you going into this army? Like, you don't need to do that. Yeah, this is just this army is annihilated because these guys are gonna come in now. Thanks. Well, sometimes it's our luck, sometimes it's not our luck. This was a little silly, but there we go. I guess I'm gonna put these troops more towards the front, because they are our men-at-arms, and our men-at-arms fight, of course, a lot better than everything else. My cousin's slain in battle. Well, he was not very family-worthy anyway, so... You're gonna go there, you're gonna go up there. I think the war will be won, don't get me wrong, but have to admit that it's not going as smoothly as I like. We don't need 300 men to siege here? Wow. Is this enough? What is the supply limit here? Yeah, should be good. You want to battle us? That's a crazy notion. When I move, I stay in motion. Did you catch that? Or was it too difficult to detect? Oh, great. It said that we were going to win, but we're losing. I rely too much on the AI to... Retreat, retreat. I said retreat over there. It's gonna retreat. Oh, great. Our wife... I'm going to look into this deeper, because now I don't trust my wife. Oh, supposedly it's ours. I wish I could cheat like I did in CK2, just to check if the child is truly mine. I would really love to know. This now county is not now ours. It's now occupied by a duke, which I find annoying because I definitely did most of the sieging there. Game, you frustrate me sometimes to no end for no proper reason. It's our champion, nothing can be done, despite the fact that we have a doctor, so everything could be done. An available perk. Let's not do like weeds in the garden. We actually get enough from temptation focus, apparently. If that is truly our child, then all is good. But I think I'm going to end this episode. I'm going to wage this war a little longer. I mean, you see, we're going to win this. I just didn't have my man-at-arms at the front of the war, so we didn't get anywhere. And yeah, I can't siege this down anymore, because apparently I'm not hostile to this person, despite the fact, I might add, they are beneath this same ruler. So what is up with that? But alright. I say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.